It's no surprise that mobile activity has continued to grow, which means that people really need to pay attention to their website traffic and ensure that mobile visitors are having an experience that's as good as people who come in from a desktop or tablet. So in your analytics account under audience, you look at mobile and then you can start here with overview. An overview answers that question, are people coming in from a mobile device? So you can see for this particular site, it's not an issue yet. The majority of people are coming from a desktop and just starting to use mobile. But from here, what you also want to look at, especially once these numbers continue to grow, is you'll look at information such as bounce rate or pages per session. So I can see, and again, keep in mind, this is a very small sample size, but the idea behind it still applies, is that the bounce rate here is comparable for a desktop visitor versus a mobile visitor. So that's important to know. So it's a 30-something% regardless of the device. It could be problematic if your desktop visitors were bouncing at 30-something% and your mobile visitors were bouncing more like 80 or 90%. That's a usability issue. You can also look at pages per session. If your desktop users are going through a number of pages and your mobile visitors only hit one, it probably means that you don't have a great experience on your site and that people are leaving when they come in from a mobile device. Another thing that you might want to look at over here is when it comes to your conversions and your goals. Again, we're working with a small sample size here, but if you remember, this first line is the desktop. So we know that when people came in from a desktop, a few people converted with the Contact Me, and no one converted with mobile. But again, that's not a surprise because we're talking about a small user base. But that is a number to watch over time. So you'll look at your behavior and then you want to see if the conversions, whether it's a goal such as a Contact Me form or a purchase, is that varying by mobile versus desktop. If it is, again, it can indicate that there is a problem trying to do those things on a small device. And honestly, the easiest way to test all of these things is just to start with your own phone. So to get your smartphone out, try doing some of these experiences on your website and see how it feels for you. Of course, asking some of your coworkers or friends to do the same. That's not a scientific study, but it's a good place to start because, again, mobile is only going to continue to grow. So again, you start out in your audience section under mobile and then overview to start seeing what the experience is like for your users.